The Yellow Crane Tower, located in Wuhan, China, is known as their #1 tower in the world. It is a landmark building in Wuhan, and every visitor to Wuhan will check in to visit the Yellow Crane Tower. The Yellow Crane Tower during the day is very beautiful, and in recent years, a large real-life light and shadow show has been added at night, adding new gameplay to the millennium-old building. The Yellow Crane Tower was first built in 223 AD and has been repeatedly damaged and rebuilt throughout history. The Yellow Crane Tower is 51.4 meters high, with 5 floors on the exterior and 9 floors on the interior. The crane wings with octagonal flying eaves reflect the unique culture of the Yellow Crane Tower. The night tour of Yellow Crane Tower enters from the south gate of the park. Before the performance begins, the scenery in the park is accompanied by lights, which is already intoxicating. The first performance, The Origins of the Immortal Crane, uses the landscape elements of the Goose Pond to recreate the noise of the Shin's restaurant on Snake Mountain, telling the story of a Taoist repaying kindness and painting cranes dancing. After the end of The Origin of the Immortal Crane, visitors climbed up the stairs and passed by the Poetry Stele Gallery, the Hanging Pen Pavilion, and the Quihao Poetry Wall. Historical scrolls of light and shadow slowly unfolded around them. On the roadside pavilion, a woman in ancient costume is performing a guzheng. Traveling to the main building of the Yellow Crane Tower, tourists can climb to the top of the tower to enjoy the night view of Wuhan. In the distance, directly ahead is the famous Wuhan Yangtze River Bridge. On the walls inside the building, there is a huge mural of a flying yellow crane. According to legend, there are 2 explanations for the origin of the tower's name. One is that a fairy once rode a crane here, and the other is because it was built on the Yellow Crane Mountain. Walking out from the interior of the Yellow Crane Tower, in front of the main building in the West Square, you can enjoy a light and shadow performance called Crane Dance for Thousands of Autumn that tells historical and mythological stories such as Daryu controls floods and the return of cranes. The performance adopts modern sound, light, electricity, and projection imaging technologies, and through animated light and shadow effects and lighting rendering, makes the still Yellow Crane Tower lively. This is the final act of the performance, the return of the crane.